All right, welcome back to Tarot Academy. I'm Spencer, your host as always, and today we're doing a special edition of My Haters, Why They Hate Me, What They Hate About Me, and it's going to be a part 2, a bit of a follow-up to the last video. I have been doing quite a few part 2s lately. A lot of people have requested I go back and visit some of the videos I did about a month ago and do a part 2 because they liked it and they want to see a continuation of it, I guess. A lot of time has passed. Unfortunately, I feel a bit like Patrick Star, as though I've been living under a rock, and little has changed, though so much, of course, has changed. I'm wearing a bathrobe, so of course I'm feeling quite comfortable, and that's some good vibes for this reading. But otherwise, I guess all I have to say is there's a link down below for private readings if you like. And if you find the tone of my voice pleasing, I ask that you give it a like and subscribe already, because I know damn well you're going to enjoy the reading. Standard 4-card option here, 4-pile option. We have pile number 1, represented by this lovely piece of green aventurine. We have pile number 2, represented by this beautiful pink quartz. Pile number 3 is the usual red jade. Pile number 4 is, of course, black onyx. So take a moment, find out which energy resonates best with you. And if you're one of these people who can't decide between two stones, pick the one that most suits your eye, the one that caught your eye first. And if you say, well, the green aventurine and black onyx caught my eye at the same time, look up around your room, and if the first thing you see is a black t-shirt, pick black onyx. If the first thing you see is a green houseplant or a chia pet, pick green aventurine. I strongly recommend you don't pick 2 or 3 stones. You know what I mean? The energies conflict, and then it will muddy the guidance that you need. I really must stress that. Sometimes people will pick all 4 stones, and it's strange, you know? It's a bit like bingo. You have to stamp them as they come. You can't just stamp every single one, stand up and yell bingo. People are going to look at you. Can you imagine all of the old people in the nursing home? Who is this idiot? Doesn't he know how to play bingo? That's how I feel with some of you picking all of the stones. It's not beneficial. And last but not least, I may replace black onyx with this piece of tiger's eye. So let me know what you guys think. If you want to see that, just comment down below. But otherwise, if you haven't chosen already, or if you have chosen already, there's timestamps below. And we will begin with green aventurine in just a few seconds. Anytime soon. Regrettably, this is you embarking on a new journey independent of them. And Alright, green aventurine. So, let's see what's in your cards today. Let's see what's going on with you, and why these individuals hate you with such passion. Why they have such malice and anger against you. I don't really know off the top of my head. It could be a variety of things, but I do feel that their hate is 90% unjustified, and the 10% that remains, it could be a justification, or it could be a false justification, right? Because hating somebody, say, for their skin color or something would be entirely unjustified, right? Or their gender. But hating someone because you think that they hit someone with their car and didn't stop when that story isn't true, that's unjustified hatred. Do you understand the difference? Understand what I'm trying to get at? So I would say that I've directed a lot of hate at my neighbor's dog for thinking it's been shitting in my yard. But it wasn't the neighbor's dog. It was, in fact, some other dog or a big cat, or possibly the person that lives next to me. I don't know. But regardless, green aventurine, let's see what's in the cards for you today, my friends. Oh, okay, so first of all, this person is lacking attention. This is the 5 of Pentacles. Now, what do we have here? We have 2 individuals, both destitute, both in pain, walking barefoot in the snow, for crying out loud. That's just preposterous. Only a real Canadian like myself could ever do that. There is a stained glass window in the background representing wealth, glory, attention. It's likely on a church. This is a 5. 5 card is beauty and travel. What is attention? Attention is vanity, and attention does have to travel, right? You have to consciously give someone your attention. Focus your energies towards them. That's a traveling of intention, a traveling of energy, yes? Now, we move along. We see... What do we have here? What else do we have? Well, we have the male and the female represented, so that's the sum of a human being, because we are all divine feminine and divine masculine, regardless of gender. And of course, these two people are in disrepair, so they feel as though you haven't been giving them enough attention, or that you get all of the attention. So this could be particularly prevalent in a sibling rivalry style affair. So if the person in question who is really giving you issues, who's giving you troubles, they could be a sibling. I mean, I myself am the oldest, and then there's a middle child, a middle brother, and then a younger brother, right? So typically the expression goes, there's a million pictures of the first child and a million pictures of the last child, right? Everyone in the middle kind of gets shafted, but that's just the way things go. Now, I do get the vibe that this is not necessarily malicious. It's just kind of childish, but also it's definitely weighing on you. It weighs on your spirit. It weighs on your energies, and I feel you for that. So let's keep rolling. But the energies that will guide the entire reading are vanity, lack of attention, some self-esteem fluctuation. We'll have to see. Alright, so that's the Two of Cups. So that is an interesting read right there. So this indicates some sort of reconciliation. Now, what type of reconciliation? I don't necessarily know yet. This is only the second card. We have plenty of information to go, but this does represent the divine feminine. It definitely represents a little bit more vanity. I do feel as though the individual in question here, this jealousy, is likely a result of a woman, although it could be a relationship imbalance if you, for example, are currently the breadwinner in the home and your boyfriend, husband, significant other, etc., may feel emasculated a little bit in that sense, reflecting traditional gender roles in society. Now, again, I do feel there's hope for reconciliation, so whomever has this hatred towards you, again, I even hesitate to use the word hatred, right? Because that's a pretty powerful word. And I understand that their meaning is eviscerated when orange people tweet about them. But at the same time, we have to pretend that this is still, when was Barack Obama's last year? 2016, right? Or I suppose 2015. We have to pretend, yes? The Eight of Cups. Now, reversed, unfortunately. So this is karmic energy. Number 1, it's an 8, and wealth energy. But wealth is irrelevant in this moment. This is purely karmic energy. So what we see here is an individual who has arranged their emotions. They have an understanding of the journey they need to undertake, and they depart at night, right? The energies of the moon. The energies of the moon takes from you and guides you forward. Yes, the sun gives life. The moon doesn't necessarily take life, but it does take energy, right? And if you're Japanese, I understand that your cultural interpretation of the moon is entirely different, but I've also learned that Japanese are not afraid of the dark, something Westerners are terrified of. So, let's move on from here, because we have quite a bit more to unpack, and quite frankly, there's a lot that could be said here, but I almost wish every reading I did was private again, instead of doing this YouTube channel, because I really like to go in detail and in depth and draw relations with the stories. Oh, God. The One of Pentacles reversed. So, I feel like this little rivalry here, this little issue, this little jealousy, might actually cost you somewhat financially or materially, because it's, you know, if you're a high performer in a workplace, for example, and you have someone that's constantly out to sabotage you, constantly out to get you, constantly out to do whatever against you, blah, 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 that's going to affect your performance no matter what. And even if it doesn't affect your performance, even if you're 100% the whole way through, you have to remember that this person would do anything to sabotage you, right? I mean, they hate you. They dislike you. So they're going to do whatever they can to sabotage you. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's bloody well true, isn't it? I mean, if you put a report on the boss's desk, what's to stop them from taking the report off that desk? Do you understand what I'm saying? I know perhaps it sounds a bit preposterous, but that's in the 4th position. The 4 is law, order, integrity, strength, peace, even. Not peace like 2, but there's an element of it. And unfortunately, that's just kind of the way it goes. There's too much to be said. We're just going to keep going. The 10 of Wands. So this is regrettable that it appears in the 5th position. And it joins in conjunction perfectly with the 5 of Pentacles down there. So down here we said neglect, we said vanity, it was a 5. Here we have a 10, double the 5, 1 energy there in the 1 position, but it's also in the 5 position. So these 2 cards match. So what's the deck trying to tell us? The deck is basically saying that this person will stop at nothing until they feel as though they've leveled the playing field. And remember, with people like this, it's not enough to level the playing field, it's about tearing you down, right? They need to tear you down. They have to bring you down lower than they currently are now. And you can imagine that their state of mind, their state of energy is quite low as it is, if this is what they're planning on doing. But at the same time, are you really surprised? Because tarot isn't. They show the Tower here. There's you, the Crown. There's you, the Tower. There's you, the woman, the man, whatever. It's just, this is destruction all around. It's not good. It's not good. So what we're seeing here, I can say with confidence, is them pulling out every dirty trick in the book. Remember, over here, I just told you what the deck just told me immediately. I predicted what the deck was going to say, and then here it is. Here it's telling you this. This is why I charge what I do for my private readings, because I know exactly what the deck wants. And it's telling you right now that this person is going to stop at nothing to level the playing field. And you might think that they get their revenge by knocking the crown off your tower, but they want to take your tower and they want to turn it into a pit. They want to, just like a tornado comes and rips the house off the foundations and it's just the basement showing. You see that on the news all the time. That's what's going on here. That's what they want to do. They want to take everything from you. And this rage, this jealousy, this is a true personification of the devil. Oh, lovers. The 6th card, the card of family. So earlier I spoke that this person could be related to, it could be a sibling. That's still a possibility. But I had also stated that there is a chance for reconciliation, and I stand by that. And the lovers stand by that in the 7th position. So 6 is reconciliation, and we see that in the 7th position. 7 is wisdom, 7 is learning. So they could learn to love again, they could learn to reconcile with you, etc. There's a few possibilities there, but we have 2 more cards to draw, so let's see what else we have on the table, Green Aventurine. Ooh, okay, so this is the 3 of Hearts reversed in the 8th position, the position of karma and wealth. Remember, we said that this is going to cost you a little bit financially, and it's definitely going to cost you emotionally, right? But the 3 of Swords in the 8th position, I would say that currently there's no chance at reconciliation with this person. Fortunately, we have the 9th position open. 9 is truly completion, so there is hope for salvation. And I'm actually going to draw the 9 now, rather than go in depth on the 3 of Swords at the moment, because I want to see maybe we can save this reading. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can save the relationship with this person anytime soon. Regrettably, this is you embarking on a new journey independent of them, and you bear the staff in the Page of Wands, the wand there, you bear that. That's a representation of the wisdom you have accrued on your journey, and moving forward with the knowledge that you are actually in fact better off without this person in your life, or with them having a less prominent role in your life, because their very presence is a sword through your heart. You understand this, yes? So, Green Aventurine, I am regretful in giving you that reading. It doesn't bring me any pleasure. I'm sorry. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Please hit that like and subscribe. You can click the link down below as well if you want to book a private reading. I have a few options available. But at the same time, if you're in need of further guidance, you can click on the channel link below. We have plenty of pick a card reading videos there, lots of stuff you'll be able to find guidance with. Otherwise, comment down below what you thought, and if you want black onyx to be replaced with tiger's eye, let me know, just comment down below. Otherwise, guys, I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, and I'm excited to read your comments. Okay, so we don't know if you've relapsed yet. We have another 7 card. The knowledge that you gained here from realizing again that you're being screwed over by this person, now it's leading you into the temptations this person offers you. There they are, the snake, the viper. All right, pink quartz. So let's see what's in your cards today, why these people hate you, why this person might hate you. I wonder... the energies of your stone are quite positive today. I can see a lot of clarity when I was gazing earlier. So let's see, hopefully we can establish a positive end, because let me spill the tea a little bit here on green aventurine. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find a positive end for this. That relationship really did come to a close with them. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Spirit didn't really tell me, but what I do have to say is I do always hope for salvation and hope for a positive ending to things. So let's just keep rolling here, and perhaps we can figure out something a little bit better for you today. And you know, pink quartz, I don't get too many comments on what you guys think of your readings. I get lots from black onyx. Black onyx people are particularly chattative? I don't think that's a word. Chatty. Conversative? I don't think that's a word either. Interesting how our brain attempts to write a new chapter in the Merriam-Webster while we're looking for one small word to describe conversationalists. I don't really know, but the point is, pink quartz people, I'd like to hear more about what the bubblegum stone people have to say, right? I hear tons from black onyx and a fair amount from the rest, but not very much from you guys. So, you know, you could feel free to correct that. And if you have crippling social anxiety, just comment anyways, right? I mean, that's the first step to breaking that spell of yours, darling. So, speaking of crippling social anxiety, the 9 of Swords reversed. However, that's actually a pretty good card. So I would say that your experience with this person is about to come to an end. Because first of all, we have a 9, right? 9 is completion in numerology. This is the first card we're drawing. 1 is leadership energy. So the end effectively leads from the beginning. And if you're standing there like with your hands on your head like, what the hell is Spencer talking about? That's okay, because this 9 is actually a hidden 6. 6 in numerology is the number of the family, right? Family is a positive thing. So I would say that this is actually positive energy leading the entire rest of the spread, right? So effectively what we have here is a good omen, basically. This upright, this would be the card of nightmares. This would mean your nightmare is going to continue. But reversed, what this is telling us is that your nightmare is kind of at an end, and this person and their problems, the problems that they cause in your life, they're on the way out, right? They're on their way out. They're done. They're gone. It's what more need be said? Like it's just done. They are out of there. So that's good leading energy. Oh, but unfortunately there's no celebration for their departure. This is the 3 of Cups reversed. So if this was upright, I would say, oh, holy hell, you're going to be toasting pretty quick to a resolution for why these people hate you, why this person hates you, because they're gone. Like, their hateful energy, either they amend themselves and stop being so poisonous, or maybe you make up with them, whatever it is. But I feel like maybe you're just so exhausted with this person that there's just no time to even celebrate, that they're gone and out of your life, or their malice, their poison is done with, and you're happy about that. But, you know, it's like winning a battle but losing your best friend, right? Like, yes, you won, but at what cost? And in this case, it just seems like it's exhausted so much energy from you. It's kept you awake at night, kept giving you nightmares, all of that stuff. It's not been fun, right? So that's gone out of the question. Okay, so justice reversed in the third position. Unfortunate. 3 in numerology is often childlike energy, often lies, often injustice. And to see justice reversed in that position is not a good omen at all. Justice is also the 11th card. 11 in numerology is the number of emotion. So I would say, unfortunately, while it appeared that this person was gone, they're either going to return or the lingering effects of their actions, of their problems. It's just, they are a persistent force. They are like the sun in the sky, the clouds in the sky, the birds in the sky. They are omnipresent, unfortunately. How you're going to get rid of them, I don't necessarily know yet. Okay, well, this is a good sign. This is the 8th card in numerology, strength, or 8th card in tarot. 8 in numerology is wealth and karma, and this is in the 4th position, the position of law, the position of order, not necessarily the position of justice, but the position of peace, and to a great degree, strength. Yes, so I would certainly say that you're sitting in a pretty positive light as a result of the fact that, I mean, look at you. You're a woman hugging a lion, for crying out loud. Like, that's pretty strong, right? And by the way, you're quite good looking, I must say. Especially with that infinity, a hidden 8, by the way, above your crown. So, again, lots of possibility there. And we're actually going to put strength aside for the moment. Because while I know you're strong enough to get through that, I can feel that it's just intuitive even through the camera. It's just, you know, I'm trying to provide you with a solution. I don't want to just tell you what your problems are. That's no fun, right? I mean, we could sit here up all night, like, just at a sleepover or something, tell all these secrets in a terrible network drama, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. I need to give you some guidance. Oh, okay. So, earlier I had stated that they would persist and return, but it looks like you're going to reject them? Or no, my apologies. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. You're such a goddamn empath. You're welcoming this person right back into your life at your own peril, at your own detriment. Oh my god, this is the 5 of Swords reversed in the 5th position? There is so much tarot is trying to tell us here. This is just disgusting. So, I mean, this is you, by the way, here. You're the orange cloak walking away, not the green cloak. I mean, you welcome them back and they hurt you yet again. And here they are picking up the swords, picking up the spoils of battle. And again, above the 9 of Swords, right? Those are your swords. There they are picking up your swords. They are taking from you yet again. I don't know. Well, I do know. Maybe you're codependent. Maybe you're empathic. My God, pardon me. Sometimes my tongue just decides that it needs a wheelchair and stops working properly. But the thing is, you're welcoming this person back into your life at your own detriment, your own destruction. This is your fault. Oh, there we go. The King of Wands reversed. That's a poisonous magician. Ready to do, say, and be anything he needs to. She needs to. They need to get back into your life and continue to feed off of your energy. It's undoubted that you're a positive, wise, just, kind, strong person. And this person, this individual that hates you, they need your strength. They feed off of you. They feed off bringing you down. They take that energy and they live off it. They're a bit like black onyx, right? That stone just consumes all light. That's what this person is to you. And they're just taking all that light from you. And you're letting them because you're dumb. And the Hangman reversed. It appears, though, that while you're dumb for doing this, you've learned the lesson here, right? You know what's going on. This is the 7th card in the Major Arcana in the 7th position. Again, tarot trying to tell us something, that you're becoming wise to this person's tricks. You now know what's going on. You now understand what's going on. You're aware, and you're going to take action to remedy the situation. There's no more effing around here. You figured it out. Now, are you going to relapse again like a cocaine or a heroin addict? It's quite possible you will. I don't want you to, but, you know, okay, so we don't know if you've relapsed yet. We have another 7 card. The knowledge that you gained here from realizing again that you're being screwed over by this person, now it's leading you into the temptations this person offers you. There they are, the snake, the viper, The gargoyle, the dragon, the serpent, that's them again. So they're 2 out of 7 options here. There's glory, there's wealth, there's travel, property, there's relationship, there's the unknown. And the unknown, by the way, could very much be this person, this individual as well, the 2 serpents. So again, what will you choose, right? Now your path is open. You could just as easily go back to this person who's so poisonous, who hates you so much. As for why, I don't even think they necessarily hate you. I just think they love the fact that you're so strong and you have so much energy. They can just sustain themselves just off of beating you down, right? That's what's going on with them. So you're just a battery for them, and you're a battery that just keeps recharging and they just keep stealing energy from. I mean, imagine if you charged your iPhone every day and then, you know, every time you walked by somebody, they stole 3% of your battery. That would be absurd. You'd have no battery in a span of like 10 minutes. It'd be just ridiculous. I mean, it's truly absurd. Now, this is the 9th card we're about to draw. 9 is completion and will judge the final energies of the reading. So I'm hoping to see something a little bit better, but I'm not entirely certain. Okay, so we have here either realization or material gain as a result of your newfound freedom. But what I do actually genuinely believe this means is the Knight of Pentacles, by the way. Look at this individual, the Knight, gazing at the Pentacle, right? It's sort of a longing look, like, oh God, you are here all along, like I've been looking around forever for you, and now I finally find you. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it was with you this whole time. I mean, you've been effectively giving this person so much of your energy. I feel that you've learned and you've rejected them here. You've rejected the serpent. And now you're looking at your newfound energy, represented there by the glowing pentacle, and you're saying to yourself, oh my God, if I cut this person off, if I cut this individual away earlier, I would have been so energized. I would have had so much energy for so long that who knows what I could have accomplished. I could have been 100 years in the future by now. I could have been Oprah Winfrey or something if I'd had that much energy. That's what's being told to you here. So, Pink Quartz, that was a fantastic reading. Much better than Green Aventurine. I thank you for watching through the entire thing. And if you'd like to, I'd like it if you like and subscribe. And please hit that link down below if you want to book a private reading. I have a couple options available. In addition, I would suggest you click the channel link, and you can find many pick-a-card readings there. We have plenty of guidance available. As well, you can check out the original My Haters video. There'll be a link down below. There's some gossip and rumor videos as well. Plenty of videos. Plenty of videos now. In addition, let me know if you want Black Onyx replaced with Tiger's Eye. And do comment down below, Pink Quartz. Remember, I haven't heard from you guys in a long time, or at least not as much as I do the other stones. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's too much power afoot. The devil reversed. Too much power afoot here. I don't even know. All right, Red Jasper. So, let's see what your reading is. I should hope it's better than Green Aventurine. This was bloody terrible. Unfortunately, they went their own way, and there was no hope for reconciliation whatsoever. But I suppose it is better than constantly fighting off a battery and constantly fighting off a vampire, and being a human battery, such as Pink Quartz. Very rarely do I see someone with as much energy and power as Pink Quartz, feeding someone so particularly diabolical and hungry for the energy of another human being. This was a powerful vampire in Pink Quartz's life, and I would certainly be concerned that they may or may not heed what I had to say in the reading, but I hope so. So Red Jasper, let's see who hates you, why they hate you. Let's see what your haters are all about here. And hopefully you're not merely a snack for... You know, I was going to say, I can't remember any of the bad characters from Twilight. All I can remember is Edward Cullen and Jasper and Emmett and Rosalie, Dr. Carlyle, and the girl, Bella. Oh, it's all coming back to me. God. But I can't remember a single evil person from that entire show. There was like that council of vampires. I don't really remember. I did read the books. The first one was excellent. The second one was so bad. I pretty much had to be drunk to read through it. It was terrible. It was so boring. It was basically Bella crying for the entire episode. The entire book. What was it? Twilight, then it was Eclipse, then it was Dawn, was it? Dear God, it feels like a lifetime ago. Now what do? Watch Tiger King reruns in quarantine? Who knows? Who knows? So let's see what's going on with you guys. I feel like I've rambled enough. Oh, speaking of Tiger King reruns in quarantine, the Knight of Cups, upright. So, this person, it's likely that they bring about a swift rise in emotions or swift change in emotions from you. But you could very well also bring about that in yourself, merely with your presence, I would certainly say. Damn, that's, this is pretty contextual, so we're actually going to just keep drawing. And you know what, Red Jasper, I feel like the energies of this reading are a little bit faster. I think this is going to be a bit quicker paced. Oh, okay. So this is negative energy, certainly the One of Wands reversed. When I say this, this is actually some violent energy, like physically violent. I'm not saying that you're going to hit this person, but maybe you feel like you want to. Maybe you've killed them in your head 8 million times over and over again. Or maybe this is actually how they feel about you, right? It could be very possible that they are so envious of you, in fact, they wish you were totally out of the way. That's definitely a possibility. Oh, okay. This is the High Priestess in the 3rd position. 3 in numerology, this 3rd position, is childlike energy, often lies, and the High Priestess is the card of secrets, of divine feminine energy. She is the 2 in the major arcana. 2 is divine feminine energy. Oh boy, a lot to unpack here. First of all, I feel like there's a secret. Maybe this person who hates you, maybe they're under the impression that you know their secret. Whether you do or don't, I don't know it. You could very well. But the fact of the matter, it's more along the lines of... Oh, God. It's more along the lines of you do know, but do they know you know? Huh. Red Jasper, what secrets do you hold here, my friend? Do tell in the comments. You gotta spill the tea for your boy here. You gotta let me know. I mean, you're just sitting there with your blue robes on, hanging out. I mean, dear God, you're looking like Melania Trump at the inauguration with that hat. Like, all right, let's see what's going on. That cross on your breast isn't fooling anyone. Dear Lord. You got the pillars of duality in the background. What secrets do you hide? What? Maybe this person's justified in their hate of you. Are you just a little demon? Like, who knows? Who knows? What are you? Oh, shit. Okay. The Queen of Cups. This is a bloody emotional reading, eh? Dear God in heaven, what's going on? So this is the Queen of Cups reversed in the 4th position. So actually, I think there's a possibility you know the secret about someone, but I kind of feel almost like I feel like maybe you know something or whatever, just whatever it is about you. You are an emotional train wreck to this person, right? Like if they're just chugging along the track, nice, maybe they see you and then I wish I could make the Cardi B noises, but basically, you're just an emotional train wreck for these people. It's truly amazing. God in heaven, I don't know what to tell you, darling. Dear Lord. I don't even know if I want to meet you after this. I don't even think you're conscious of the fact that you're doing this. Goddamned fly. Unbelievable. Bloody hell. I have a screen in the goddamned window, but these little flies, they're so small, they can come through. And, oh, you know what? That fly was actually embodying the energy of the Queen of Cups reversed here. And the fact I just smacked it, it's embodying the energy of the One of Wands here. Physical violence. You just witnessed physical violence. Wish I could make that Cardi B noise. Oh, speaking of Cardi B, the Five of Pentacles reversed. So again, this is in perfect conjunction with the Queen of Cups here. Now, what did you do to this person? What did you do to this person? And why are you existing in the manner that you are? Because you're obviously causing them great pain, great distress. You know that, right? You know that, right? It's quite painful, to say the least. I would not. Yeah. Okay, you know what? There's too much here to go into for a general reading like this. If you want a private reading, you can click the link down below and I'll talk about this. But otherwise, honestly, this is the kind of thing that if I told you the truth about what was going on here, and I'm not lying to you, I'm just not giving you all of the details, I wouldn't, this video would get blocked on YouTube. Like, you can't say these things here. And there you go. Again, the Knight of Swords reversed. There, that's me talking to you right now. I've basically just been shut the hell up by what's been revealed here. The swords are the suite of verbal acuity. The swords are the suite of the tongue. Her tongue was sharper than a dagger, silver tongue, that sort of thing. That's what this is. I've basically been censored by the cards here. So let's see what else the cards want to... Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's too much power afoot. The Devil reversed. Too much power afoot here. I don't even know if I want to keep going here, but okay, well, in the context of this reading, basically, this individual, I think they finally realized that you don't actually intend to harm them in any way, and as a result, they're casting off the shackles of the demon, the devil that sat upon their shoulders. As you see the two individuals here, they're chained to the devil, but those chains aren't very tight. They could just cast them off. But they bear these chains willingly because they fooled themselves into thinking that a situation is a certain way when it really isn't. You know what I mean? So, oh God. Okay, so this is the moon. 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. That occupies the 8th position. I myself am a 9 life path. So there's... At this point, I'm basically just howling at the moon here because the moon reveals itself to us as the possessor of hidden knowledge. We see the moon again here in the High Priestess, the possessor of hidden knowledge. So unfortunately, I can't actually reveal anything further about the moon in the context of this spread. Again, I'd probably get this video taken off YouTube, and I don't want to do that because I have the other readings, right? And that wouldn't be fair to Green Aventurine or Black Onyx or Pink Quartz. It's just, this happens occasionally. I mean, maybe you've seen it before, but there's just, I would suggest maybe you book a private reading if you really want clarification on this, because holy shoot, this is just a little too heavy. So let's see how we can tie it together. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is good. This is renewal. This is work. This is justification. This is justice. In the 9th position, we have a 3 card, 3, 6, 9, same trine. So this is good. So the 3 is effectively a reset, the 3 in the 9th position. This is telling you that it's okay to work on a new relationship, to begin from anew, and that this person will likely be receptive to it as well. So you can think of it as a reset. So earlier we spoke of why they hated you, why they disliked you. But now we understand that it's not necessarily a matter of hatred anymore. Now it's a matter of willingness to move on. They are willing, and I do feel that you as well are willing. So, Red Jade, I apologize. Red Jasper, Jesus in heaven. Red Jasper, I apologize for the fact I can't go too in depth, but sometimes the cards tell you just have to shut your mouth, and because I don't want to get things removed from YouTube. I'm not going to spend an hour making this reading only to have 3 minutes of it cause it to get removed. So thank you very much, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe. Comment down below as well, click the link down below as well if you're interested in a private reading. As well, comment what you thought. Comment what you'd like me to do in the next pick a card reading. And let me know if you want to replace Black Onyx with Tiger's Eye. Comment down below. So thank you very much, guys. I ask that you have a fantastic day, and I will certainly be happy to see you guys tomorrow. the One of Wands reversed. So this is a spiritual backlash, a karmic backlash, and this is in the 8th position. Remember, 8 is wealth and karma. All right, Black Onyx, my friends, back yet again. Last but certainly not least. So I will just put a little bit of a warning. This stone, I find it counter to my energies. It seems to drain me quite a bit. And while this is the final of the 4 readings I do, so it does take a bit out of me to do the other ones first. It's just this stone in particular. If you're at home with this stone, I don't recommend sleeping next to it. And in addition, comment down below, guys, because I know the ones who pick Black Onyx, you guys are quite frequent, you like it quite a bit. Let me know if you want me to keep it, or if you want me to replace it with this piece of Tiger's Eye. I have difficulty with this stone because I always think it's a chunk of potato, and I think that's kind of stupid. So just let me know, guys. But let's quickly spill the tea on the other draws, and then we'll go into your reading, alright? So, Green Aventurine here, that was a mistake, unfortunately. That I didn't feel too good about that, because effectively what happened here is they completely lost touch with this person and had to reset their relationship, right? So their final card was the Page of Wands, and that was indicative of a new journey beginning by themselves. So it was regrettable because I felt that they had a close connection to this individual that actually didn't like them very much, but it wasn't for a justified reason. Although justice did not reign that day, in fact she appeared reversed, and as a result, they're riding solo from now on. As far as pink quartz goes, never have I met a human being or read for a human being with the energy level that this person had. Their battery of light was simply enormous, and the vampire that laid down upon them was more ravenous in its hunger than even the greediest of men. It was truly, truly something a sight to behold, I would certainly say. Thankfully, they recognized that this person was using them purely for their energy, and they broke away. But then, of course, they went back to this individual, almost as if it was a succubi relationship. Then, I'm glad to say that they did kind of get wise, and they learned for the second time, and then they pissed right off. As for Red Jasper, very rarely do I encounter a reading with a message so particularly poignant that I can't tell people what it is on YouTube, otherwise the video would probably get banned. I mean, this is roughly an hour-long video, but I can't risk having it get taken down for 3 minutes of telling what the tarot wants me to say. So unfortunately I had to censor myself a little bit here, but either way it wasn't really that good of a reading. But I think people, well, it was an excellent reading, but it wasn't that positive for someone who was hoping to be told that, you know, things are going to get better naturally. They needed to take action, and unfortunately they decided not to. But that is Red Jasper's burden, not yours. So Black Onyx, let's begin your reading and see what the cards have in store for you, because I'm curious to know what the Daughters of Lilith and her stone have to say. I'm thinking of using a new deck as well, guys, so let me know if you want me to switch it up. I have a couple decks here. I have the Rider Tarot, amongst others. Yeah, I might use something else. Sorry, I just kind of got a feeling here. There's kind of a neutral feeling. I don't necessarily know how that's going to pertain to the reading, but let's see. Let's see. I'm interested particularly in the energies of your first card, because that's the leadership card, right? That's going to lead the rest of the deck for us. Oh, okay, so the Eight of Cups upright. So yeah, this is a heavy emotional journey, right? So I feel like this individual that dislikes you, either they need to go through some sort of soul journey themselves, or you kind of need to go through the same and ask yourself why this individual is still present in your life, right? I mean, there could be a myriad of reasons, but at the end of the day, it would appear to me that it simply boils down to the fact that neither of you are particularly good for each other, and well, you don't feel the hate in your heart, because I can already tell based off of this that you're not a hateful person. They are not the same as you, right? They feel slighted. That's why this journey takes place at night. That's why the moon is present. So you've arranged your emotions. You've effectively stacked your chips, stacked your cups, whatever. You're aware of what the situation holds. You've already crossed the river. You see the river in the background? That's the heavy emotional energy. You've crossed that emotional barrier. Now you're purely represented by logic and divine guidance, as indicated by the wand there, right? You know what it takes and you're not afraid. That's why your cloak is crimson. So you're moving on, right? You're embarking on this journey. This other individual should embark on the journey as well. Whether they do or not, tarot will tell us, but this is also an 8 card. 8 in numerology is karma and wealth. I don't think this has anything to do with wealth. This is a karmic journey. Your karma is obviously quite positive, but theirs, I would say, is in fact quite negative, hence why it's shown at night, right? You are represented by the individual, they are represented by the moon. Okay, so this is the end result of that journey already. 2 cards in, and we have your reading for you, effectively. This is the 6 of Cups, so this is telling us that there's happiness, joy, and a sense of fulfillment and completion at the end of the rainbow here, at the end of the journey. So this is a 6, right? 6 in numerology is the number of the family. This is in the 2nd position. The 2nd position is indicative of peace, harmony, happiness. It's also a hidden 11, which is heavy, heavy, heavy emotional energy, right? So let's draw the 3rd. Okay, so the world reversed makes itself known in the 3rd position. So someone's world is going to get turned upside down here, whether it's your world, their world, I'm not entirely certain, I couldn't tell you. However, what we see is the fact that this is in the 3rd position, right? The 3rd position is childlike energy, crime, lies, etc. So your world being reversed could be due to a backlash that this individual will levy against you, will bring against you. Perhaps they'll spaz out or something, or spread a falsehood or rumor about you. They're not really justified in their hatred of you. I can tell that right off the bat just with the presence of the 8 of Cups upright. But how this turns your world upside down, I think we're going to see in a minute here. Okay, so your emotional world. This is the Queen of Cups. So the reversed. So the emotional world, and it's in the 4th position. Damn, okay, that's kind of heavy off of that. So I would certainly say that it's definitely not very good, right? It's not very good. Yeah, no, this isn't very positive. Again, we have 3 emotion cards here, and then the world reversed. That's effectively an emotional nightmare. Oh, God. And then the King of Cups reversed in the 5th position. Holy shoot. All right, I need a moment to unpack this. Holy hell. Actually, you know what we're going to keep doing? We're going to keep drawing, because I could really scare the piss out of you if I wanted to by telling you what this means right now. Like, you'd probably have an emotional breakdown, and that's not the business I'm in. So let's keep drawing. Oh, God. Yeah, the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Wands reversed. So, again, this is effectively the exact same thing as the world, except it has to do with vision. This is your physical world being turned upside down. This is your vision and hope for the future, your hopes, your desires, your dreams being turned upside down. And in conjunction with both male and female emotional energies reversed in their negative spectrum, I would say that this is going to be a period of immense personal your worldview. I would say things are going to shatter for you and then be brought back, hopefully, into the light soon. I do want to say it's going to end on a positive note. Oh, but unfortunately, Fortuna has other designs on your fate. So this is Wheel of Fortune in the 7th position. 7 is the number of wisdom and knowledge in numerology. And when you combine that with the fact that Lady Fortuna makes her presence known and the fates reveal themselves here in the Wheel of Fortune, you can see there's the devil on the bottom there. His fortunes are currently reversed. That's Anubis. And then we have the Sphinx up at the top. Her fortunes are currently flying high. Not your fortunes, I don't know where they are right now. We're going to find out. Ooh. Okay, so the 1 of Wands reversed. So this is a spiritual backlash, a karmic backlash, and this is in the 8th position. Remember, 8 is wealth and karma. But unfortunately, I think that this has to do purely with karma, because It's effectively going to tell you that, hey, yeah, it's just not very good. There's a spiritual backlash here. And it's as a result of your journey here. I think this individual that hates you, I think they found a way either through soul work, maybe astral work, maybe influencing the magic planes, something going on here, but they're hitting you. They're hitting you hard. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Black Onyx, but it would appear that there is no hope for reconciliation here, and that the emotional and spiritual damage caused by this individual's presence in your life means that you will never be able to reconcile with them again. I think it's best if you just kind of cut them loose, unfortunately. It's good that none of this is your fault, but rather those positive energies, that glimmer of hope was snuffed out here when they turned your world upside down. And I mean, Fortuna tried to reverse things, but it doesn't appear things worked out. It looks like something you learned along this way is something that you should have known before, and as a result, there's a consequence making itself known now that should have been present prior. So Black Onyx, I'm sorry that I couldn't give you a better reading, but I do ask that you hit that like and subscribe. You can click the link down below if you want to book a private reading. Perhaps I can give you more guidance there. But otherwise, guys, check out the channel. We have plenty of pick-a-card readings there. Comment down below on the Tiger's Eye situation and what you thought here. Otherwise, guys, have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.